Cheers and welcome to Reality Brewing. Yes, this is a backstage video of where I used to brew. Yes, where I used to brew. If you've watched some of my earlier videos where I had a gazebo outside, I brewed outside, yeah, I love that house. But don't know about you, I can't afford two houses at the same time. So I had to sell that house, rent an apartment downtown. There's some pros, there are definitely pros, but the cons is listening to people outside and listening to noise and insanity. Fire department, I respect them greatly, but they're loud as hell, excuse my language, going down the road and the whole building shakes. But it's a 3-story, 2-bedroom. And I know I'm gonna complain a lot, and I know a lot of people have it much, much worse than I do. But, yes, but, I like to stretch out and work. And I just literally, even the lighting at the new place will be on the ceiling eventually because I've tripped over it too many times. So all that humming and buzzing behind you that you're hearing, I normally have unplugged. It's because I plugged it in just so you can see it, see all the little pretty lights and everything else. Who knows how they'll show up on a camera. Don't forget to like, subscribe, keep sharing. We're gonna have an awesome 2023, sipping on what's left of the Mexican lime lager. The only reason I have some left is I haven't been giving it out left and right like I should have. So yeah, sorry, it's just been so busy, especially with the move. We actually started moving on Christmas Eve, yeah. So I'm gonna get this nice little thing going, figure out how to use it, and I'm gonna give you a nice tour of everything. Don't forget, like, subscribe, keep sharing. Definitely appreciate the sharing. Let's go on a little journey. Okay, so this is what you see. You see a green screen, but you don't see all those lights. Yes, I have lighting everywhere. These little lights over here to the left, the little tiny ones, are for warmth. And then the big halogen looking ones are for overall lighting. And then I'll show you what I see as we come around here before we get there. There's my kegerator. That's what I built many years back and has been doing me great justice. There's my bottle tree. And someone gave me another bottling system for drying bottles. I have my capper over there, and not the red one. It's a bench capper, very, very nice one. Keeping all my, I guess you call them technical stuff over here, and some bottles and things like that. You can look way in the back there, next to the Jack Daniels. I have a couple things of habaneros and some other peppers that have been fermenting for almost 2 years. Cleaning, keg, my cereal crusher, just a little 2-roller, been doing a great job. A recent, just shy of 1 gallon keg that I got, which is kind of cool. Down here, I've got some cherry smoked grains, my PBW, boxes that were actually never unpacked from when we moved. The green screen that you're very, very familiar with. And let me show you what I see when I'm looking at the camera. This is what I see. I'm staring at lights. I got a clock over there, which I'm pretty sure is wrong as far as time. Actually, it's even the wrong day, it's Monday. So kind of gives you an example of what's going on over there. Okay, and we're gonna look down. Yeah, I'm getting old. That's my rubber mat to help with my feet and my back, just to keep them nice and not in pain, or at least as little pain as possible. Here we go. There's all the grains in multiple containers. Those are not, some of those are specialty grains, but most of those are base grains on the bottom 4. And then I have some specialty grains in these containers you're seeing over here. Now I'm gonna move this out of the way. It's a light. Okay, here we go. You can see my 8 stir plates. The new stir plate I got, which was purchased instead of built. Here are all the adjuncts. Yeah, it's, I think 4 deep and 3 high. Over here I have all my tilt hydrometers. I have a wrapped, I have ice spindle, the Anton Par. I have lots of brewing salts, gelatin, and scales. And all of my stir plates operate off of that little USB system. I have a spare CO2, of course. What I don't know if you took notice to is that I literally have a folding table that I've been working off of for almost 2 years that's stacked on top of 2 chairs. Yes, 2 chairs to make it elevated. And then I have the aquarium. If you watch me do the floating dip tube comparisons, the aquarium was it. I have some 2-gallon fermenters sitting down there. That is for doing some meads, and there's a box full of giveaway items. Yes, giveaway items. Everybody's like, ooh. Now we're gonna come around here. Some miscellaneous from the heating pad on the stir plates, some corn sugar, the BrewEasy power, one of the two Anvils. This is the backside that you just saw with all those grains. And I don't know if I showed you up above. Here we go. Yeah, I have literally all the fermenters, an Anvil pot. I love that pot. It saves my butt more than anything else. We'll come around here. You can see my two Jaded Scyllas. I have some glass fermenters, more so for wine, which I haven't done in a while. I have my KegKing up there. All types of Ferment source, or whatever you call it. In the background, you can see a couple of those. Another one over here with the little piece to unscrew it. And then of course, a bucket just for all kinds of things. I do have another pot, just a cheap pot, but sadly it's not here right now. My son has it. Down here I have lactose, Whirlfloc tablets, some more corn sugar, tons of ciders, my pH testing, another 1 gallon keg, soda stream for doing speed carbonation, a counter pressure bottle filler. Then I have all these containers, which if you saw at the old house, I had these. Most of them are labeled. They contain a little bit of everything based on what I need on a regular basis. Molson bags, corn sugar, some dried malt extract for doing, yeast starters, some wine bottles that are empty, some more malts, my other Anvil, it's the second one down there. And then you can also see, I'm dying to put that back up on the wall, but it is what it is. Over here, I've got some books, some miscellaneous stuff, some yeast counting and testing equipment, the Blichmann BrewEasy, more Blichmann BrewEasy equipment, and some other miscellaneous equipment. Coming over here, I have some hoses, temperature, going back down. I have some boxes I'm holding on to for a certain reason. Comos is for the new kegerator. I love this thing, very inexpensive. Put lots of tiny parts in it, just really, really nice. The cat litter is not cat litter. One is a bunch of hoses and the other one is my rice hulls. Have some old shanks down there, have some more tubing, and we're gonna spin around here. Coming around this side, we have the Anvil crucible. We have some empty kegs, my drill. And we have the new kegerator, which I have not assembled yet. I will be doing that at the new location. There you go. And then I'll let you see the fridges. I only bought one fridge. Well, I take it back. Technically, I bought 3, but hey. Please excuse the disaster. That's 8 kegs right there in big boxes for the new location. Like I said, we are moving, so a little bit of a nightmare. This is my fermenter. I do quite a bit in there, and it's kept cool with 2 dorm fridges back there connected to a UPS, but very, very nice. I have my son's little tiny fridge. I was given this recently, which is nice, the RCA, kind of a vintage looking fridge. And then that white fridge, I bought that for $200, I don't know how many years ago. And I've had to replace the defroster heating element twice for about $15 max each. I think it was like about 12 actually each time. And let's go back in. And this, yes, this is the new brew space. This is where everything you just saw will be coming. And a few items you didn't see. But yes, they'll all be coming into this room. Got to organize it. I have more stuff coming, so there'll be many, many videos. I have a sink, big old stainless steel counter. Can't even think of everything that's coming. But yes, this is going to be the brew space. And eventually we'll have some seating over there, maybe a little table. It's gonna be awesome. You can probably see the floor. I'll give you a little bit better view of the floor so you can look at that for a second. Yeah, it's a metallic epoxy glossy floor. You gotta wear sneakers. If you don't wear sneakers and it's wet, you're gonna hydroslide. So, but it's very easy to clean and it's gonna look gorgeous. I'll give you a few more views of that in many, many, many videos. Yeah, I'm so excited. Gonna have an amazing year brewing. Don't forget, like, subscribe, keep sharing. Definitely appreciate everybody out there. Thank you again and have a safe 2023.